Second stream in 1 week. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Starting with good energy today. Before we dive in, a few quick announcements. I've written down some feedback from the previous stream, which I will try to incorporate into not this stream, which I will try to incorporate into the following streams, but I haven't had the time with work and other things in life to really upgrade the setup of the current stream. So I have noted them down. Don't worry, they will be I think I was muted for this whole thing. Gotta love streaming. Oh, I literally just said as well. Great start to the stream. Good vibes today. Anyway, I honestly don't know if I was muted or not. So let me just redo this again. Welcome back everyone to the second stream of this week. Before we dive into the coding part, I'd like to make a few quick updates to you. First things first, I have noted down some points of feedback from previous stream. I haven't had the time yet to implement these. I've been busy with work and other stuff in life, but I'll try to do this weekend because I'll have lots more time this weekend. And so I'll try to make this implement them this weekend to improve the quality of the stream, improve the overall experience. Second point I wanted to make is I've created a YouTube channel where the VODs of the streams will be uploaded to, but not only the VODs, I'm planning on making some other content as well, some educational content, other stuff, a mini series as well about an idea that is in the works. There are multiple ideas in the works, by the way, but for now I just want to focus a bit on the open source work that I'm doing with the package. And then those were the two main things I wanted to mention. The other point is I've worked on the library in my spare time as well. I don't always stream all the work I did, but let's quickly go over it. Last time we were working on the cofactor, we were actually really close to it. The result, I used to get the factor, and I did sine times determinant times the factor, but that's wrong. The result itself is just the sine times the determinant of the minor. I don't need the factor in there as well. That's already calculated into the determinant. And then this is a bit of messy code. I think I will try to find a way or do some research on how to rewrite this because I'm really not a fan of it. But basically I was getting -0, but -0 of course doesn't exist. -0 should just be 0. So whenever the result is -0, I push 0 instead of the result, but I think this can be done a lot cleaner, and I will look into that later on, but for now it works, which is the most important thing. Time complexity is not great, it's square, so... Oh, hi Lisa Jordan, thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream. And Bilbo, you're back as well. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for joining into the stream. I was just explaining that I did some work without streaming everything, where I actually finished the cofactor function. Oh, thank you very much. So I finished cofactor matrix function. The mistake I made was I multiplied my result by a factor as well. Thank you, Lisa, you're great as well. Thank you for the kind words. So I multiplied the determinant times the sine times a factor, but the factor was not needed. And I was just saying that I don't really like this piece of code where I check if the result is -0. I push 0 into the array, but I think this can be done a lot cleaner, but for now it works. So that's everything I wanted to make or to tell you. What I'm making, if you type in !project, you'll get a small description of what I'm making. But to quickly go over it, I'm making a TypeScript library to do some advanced math operations, such as matrix operations. I'm also doing some algebra, some probability stuff, and factorial Fibonacci, etc. So basically, I based myself on the maths object within JavaScript, but you cannot do very complex maths with that. So I created my EnhancedMath object to do more difficult math, basically. Yeah, it's ugly math. I know. This is ugly, but what can I say? This is just it works for now. So I'll leave it be, and I'll come back to this later. Yeah, I'll even add a to do. Clean this up. There we go. Okay. Just a quick check, because I think I started the stream muted. Is the audio in correlation to the music? Is it good? Am I understandable? Is it clear? Or not? Some feedback on that would be great. You're also a web developer. Nice. Where are you from? The inverse. I'll quickly start this. Okay. Which stack? Got a flame. We don't flame in this chat, Bram. We don't flame in this chat, okay? In the meantime, I'm going to look up how to inverse a matrix, because I think with the determinant and cofactor now written and tested, we should easily be able to inverse a matrix, if I'm correctly. So how to inverse a matrix. The inverse of a matrix. The Netherlands. I'm from Belgium. Cool stuff, dude. Okay, so the inverse of a matrix. We need the identity matrix. Square. Okay. And the inverse of A. This is it. So it's 1 over the determinant, and then we swap the positions of A and D and put negatives on B and C. This means that it's A times A to the power of -1 equals the identity matrix. So if we bring this over, it should be the identity matrix divided by our matrix itself, which returns the inverse, right? Yeah, I think if we do it this way, we can get there easily. Just quickly, inverse of a matrix. I want to check here as well. Matrix is determined as non-zero for which the inverse matrix can be calculated. Okay. So it's 1 over the determinant times the adjoint of A. how to calculate the adjoint. How to calculate the adjoint of a matrix. Right, not mumble in my hands. Good point. I'll try to speak up again. Thank you for reminding me. Minor. I've got the minor. Got the cofactor. And the cofactor matrix by transposing this. Okay, so the adjoint of a matrix is the transposition of our cofactor matrix. Okay. Okay, sure. I think this is everything we need, right? So if we start with our dimensions again, because we need we need our dimensions. Of course, if they are not the same, we need to return undefined, and then we need to calculate the determinant of const determinant equals the determinant of our matrix. If our determinant is 0, we also need to return undefined. Good stuff. And then we need to transpose the what's the name? The cofactor matrix. So cofactor equals cofactor matrix of a matrix. Then the const. It's not the adjugate, but the what's this? The adjoint matrix equals transpose our cofactor matrix, and can we safely assume that our cofactor is not going to be undefined at this point? Can we? We've checked if the determinant is different from 0. We've checked if it's a square matrix, which is also checked here again. I think this is fine. I think this is all the checks we need to do. So this means that we know for a fact that cofactor exists. Okay, and now we have everything, but have I implemented a function to multiply col, multiply row, multiply matrix, on which I multiply each element times the sigma? Okay, this means we can just return the multiply matrix, and we multiply our matrix by 1 over the determinant, right? Okay, good. And this is null or okay. This is number or null, but I know for a fact that this will be a number at this point. Okay, damn it. I've shot myself in the foot here by defining a... Damn it, I've shot myself in the foot by making this generic. I am now stuck with null. Why is this potentially a null matrix? It should be number, right? Because I've... What am I doing? The transpose function is not even generic. Wait, it is generic, my bad. Okay. Transpose is generic. This should return a clear null. Why is this null? Fill empty rows. Return either null. Okay, so fill empty rows. You know that problem when you've written code like 3 years ago and you revisit the code and you don't know what is actually written there? This is me right now. This is me right now, absolutely. Okay, let's quickly go over it. So I get a matrix and I map for each row. If my row is empty, I return a new row with the length of the row and with its values. If there's empty spots, what the hell did I do, dude? What the hell is this code? Oh god. If I is not in row, well, that sounds about right, Bilbo. The revisiting of old code, yeah, I know. Horrible! Okay. And that problem ensues. You know what? I'm gonna be real ugly here and just cast this as a number array. The determinant is possibly undefined, which it's not, because I know for a fact that it needs to exist, because the determinant is not calculatable for a non-square matrix, otherwise it's always calculatable. So I know for a fact that it exists, and this I'll cast as a number array or number matrix. This is really ugly as well, so I'm gonna add a to-do, clean this up, but I first want to get this working. Okay, this should be it. So I'm guessing if we close all to the right, close all to the left, which is not here, meaning I'll just do it this way, close all to the right, and we look at the tests. Square matrix, so not square matrix, so I want undefined. Should return the identity matrix for identity matrix input, because the inverse of the identity matrix is the identity matrix. I'll quickly check. Not the whole code base is really ugly, just most of it, since I wrote most of it 3 years ago or even further back, and I've definitely grown as a developer, so the old code that's in here is not always the best code. True. But not the whole code base is ugly. Just most parts are ugly. Inverse matrix calculator. Let's quickly check it out. I want a 2x2 matrix of 4726. 4726, which results in 3/5 negative minus negative 7/10. 7/10. Okay, so this should be correct as well. Should return undefined for a singular matrix determined to be 0. Okay, npm running test. Matrix inverse. Let's open this here. To fail. So the inverse of a 2x2 matrix, because we are actually dealing with floating points at this point. Okay. Why am I dealing with floating points right now? And in every other method, there was no floating points. How can this be the case? JavaScript, get rid of precision errors. A floating point number precision. Really need your results. Exactly, especially why use a special decimal type if you don't want to use all those extra decimal places. Format the result rounded to a fixed number. Okay. I'm gonna round it up. How though? In the multiply matrix, I'm gonna say math dot round. Okay. Turns to the nearest integer. Okay, good. How to pass on precision. Math dot rounds JavaScript to 4 decimal spaces. There we go. And decimals. My number to fixed. Okay. Okay. So we're not rounding, we're fixing it. Called. Oh, no, it's my number, so it's called to fixed to precision. Okay. To precision. Maybe we should pass the precision along to this as well. What do you think, Bilbo? Should we pass the precision to as an optional parameter? I think precision, which will be a number with the default value of 3. And then we can pass the precision to it. I think this did not fix it at all. This created an even returns a string. Why would this return a string? That's not that. Just big decimal. But I don't want to use big decimal, dudes. Passing optional parameters is usually not really best practice, no? Well, I don't know why shouldn't it be a best practice? If you want to use it, it's there to use this, right? But I mean, why wouldn't this be a best practice? If you don't want to specify it, the precision is free. And if you do want to specify because you need it, then you can create a more specified number dot yeah, let's create a number from this precision. This is starting to be really ugly, to be honest. But it works. It works. Okay, good shit. Good stuff. Yeah, I think Java, because it's more strict, that it might be a Java thing. Because to be honest, I think passing an optional parameter in JavaScript is nothing to be worried about. Too many optionals in separate functions starts being rough to read. Yeah, that's true. Using lots of optionals starts to become hard to read. But this is the first number which is optional the specificity to which you want to round the numbers. Default is 3. Okay, so if we now look at this parameter number, the specificity, I'll just say it's an optional parameter. The specificity which you want to round the numbers, default is 3. Optional parameter, so I cannot pass this along. Okay. Or maybe just optional param. Documenting a destructuring parameter. String. I'm gonna do it this way. So the parameter is a number, but they say I have to put this in brackets. I don't need to put this in brackets, I think. I can just do it like this. This should also be a number. Nope, never mind. This is the name. This is the name, so this should be... It's not really negative performance-wise, but we want to keep functions parameter size. Yeah, again, I think this is a Java thing more, because Java is stricter than JavaScript, so I think Java would trip over something, or would start tripping over using multiple optional parameters, but I think it's fine in JavaScript. But it's good to keep in mind though. Precision. And I'll say precision. I cannot type today. Is 3. And then I can just the specificity to which you want to round the number. Numbers. Okay. Precision equals 3. And as you can see, precision is optional. Okay. Good. Clean this up. There are a few cleanups to do, but this looks fine. So I added it to my README. I added it to the objects, tests, cofactor. I added the CLE to do, and then okay, this looks great. Good stuff. Yeah, commit. This is a new feature, namely the inverse of a matrix. Get push. I don't know why I said push like that. It's push, get push. Also, just quickly wanting to point it out that since we've started working on it again, the weekly downloads have gone up to 209, which isn't a lot, but looking at the previous downloads, we have multiple weeks where there is only 1 or 2 or 3 downloads a week, and suddenly we're at 209, which is good to see, right? Good to see. We love to see this progress, so that's what I'm doing it for. People getting to use this package. It's already completed. Okay, it's already done. Good. Actions. The workflow. This is a minor. This will be the first time you see the new workflow in action, I think, right, Bilbo? Because I think last time you left before we got to fix the pipeline. Which it's doing right now. Good stuff. Okay, there we go. 2.15.0. New version a few seconds ago. Inverse matrix. If we click on it, we get to the inverse matrix and we see our to-do. Good stuff, dude. It's that quickly to deploy something right now, but I forgot to make the releases again. That's why it's the next thing to tackle. Automated releases. But first let's create our releases. So it's v2.14.0. Releases. Here we are. There we go. Just quickly steal this, and then I want to first and foremost auto generate this, and then I've added the cofactor. Okay, that's the new release, and then there is an even newer release which should actually have happened already by now, but it's 2.15.0. we generate this line and then we just add inverse matrix. Okay, there we go. 2 new releases. This can all go. Now here we also need to pull in the new tag and the new version. Apply this. Open up terminal again. Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot to write Java JS doc for this thing. Yeah, just I'll add some documentation in the next release. I'm not gonna release just for one undocumented function. So matrix is the matrix itself. Nope. Returns the inverse of the matrix, and then calculates the inverse of a given matrix. Let me do 2.15. Right. Okay. Next up, let's get rid of big number because I don't want to keep working with big number. If we look at bundle phobia and we search for enhanced math, right? We see first and foremost a new version 2.15, in which 72.7% is big number.js. I don't need big number.js, I think. So if I were to get rid of this, my bundle size would decrease by 72%. Which means the download time on slow 3G and emerging 4G will be even faster, and that's positive stuff, you know? Shaking ability. And is this 2.15 not tree shakeable? I don't think it is. Okay. Let's quickly note this one down as well. Find out why it's not tree shakeable. I can check off inverse matrix. Create automated releases, remove dependency on big number.js. Okay. I think I want to start with the automated release. Yeah, you just asked the question. I think the next thing to do would be automated releases, because that'll be helpful in the future. Whenever I want to release something, I don't have to manually create a release like I did just now, because I always forget to create the release manually. So automated releasing would be useful, and then get rid of the dependency on big number.js. I was also thinking about which other functionality we could add to the package, because honestly, the determinant inverse and cofactor matrix were the last 3 items I had on my list, but my list was also from 3 years ago. So if there's any IDs or any features that we want to see added to the package, please let me know, because I am looking to keep working on this. Pythagoras. I'll note it down. I'll note it down. Exactly, dude. Pythagoras. Good stuff. I like the way you think, my man. I like the way you think. So, why not 3 shapeable is also noted down. Okay. Good stuff. Give actions, automated releases. Soskastoa time. True. Sinus over. Sinus over sinus. No. What does Soskastoa stand for again? I know it has to do with cosine and sinus and stuff, but I've fully forgotten what it stands for. Automatically generated release notes. Right. Yeah. Sinus is over standard time scanner. Right. Yes. Okay. In the file name of release, ja, maar dus. Okay. File using the configuration options below. Sample configurations. Yeah. Okay. Oh, also, have you created any automated release notes, Bilbo? Because looking at this short piece, I don't see how he generates this, dude. Okay, so you've got your. Also, does it need to be appended behind this, or can I just say, I want my change log? Is this part of a job? I don't think, right? I don't think so. You don't really work with releases. Okay, damn it. Set it to automated release workflow. So you've got your jobs, build, and so on. Strategy, steps, lint. Okay. Then on push sequence pattern, version bug, change log. Okay. I'm guessing it's a step. Name is change log. I'm gonna quickly just yoink this. Environment should be on the same height, and repo should be indented. This cannot work, right? summary of the changes that were made in code since the last release. With help of version control systems. GitHub action is possible automated generation of change log. For instance, we could use the generate change of action in our workflow. I don't think this is it. It's this easy. I don't see it being this easy, right? Package in JSON file, although empty files such as the one in your package in JSON is available in the root directory of your repository. You can pass the path to the package in JSON. Yeah, okay, but this is available. By default, this action generate change log using commits between the previous tag and the most recent tag, which I want, which is good. Generate change logs from specific tag range by passing the from tag and the to tag. Okay, but I don't need this. But the type of change log to generate, patch, minor or major, if not set, pass back to other set. Okay. Exclude selected commits, commit types. Okay. Maybe would we want to exclude CI commits since they don't actually bring any value to the end user, just to me and others working on this package? Would we want to exclude CI? I don't think we want to, right? We just want to, or maybe we do. Create a YAML file. Example workflow is available. Example workflow. I'm gonna do this as well. I'm gonna separate it into a new workflow file. I think this would be easiest, and add this as well. On the push of tags that start with the letter V, which it always does, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. 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 I think this is the best way moving forward. So generate release.yaml. Okay, and then I can just steal this thing. Define a name. Generate release on tag. On push tags. The V. Oops. Which also should be on the root. Tag. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I'm starting to see how it works. Okay, so actually here we should create a new stage, which is not tag, but which is publish, and this runs also on Ubuntu latest. And has the following steps. Publish. The thing is, I need these steps as well in here. Oops. Wait, what did I do? Oh, okay. I opened the file server. Okay. The thing is, I think we need these things as well. I don't think we even need to register URL in the tag job anymore. I think this has to move to the publish job. Is what I'm saying correct, Bilbo, or am I just spouting nonsense? Because something honestly just suddenly clicked. But I don't know if I'm correct or not. LGTM approved. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what LGTM is. Uses nodes, which I need for this. Ah, looks good to me, approved. Okay. I don't think we need to register URL here. I think we need it down there. Okay. Okay. I think this is good. This is good. And then every time a tag is pushed, we want to add a job which is not built. I'm gonna call it generate. Generate. And then this runs on Ubuntu latest. It needs these things. You don't need to create your own terminal. Okay. Let me just quickly yoink this stuff. Steps. Okay, I forgot these things. Runs on. Wait, this is before steps. Okay. Right, create release, runs on Ubuntu latest. We check out our code, but checkout is v4 at this point in time. And then we create a release, but actions create release. This is still version 1. Okay. Create release is still version 1. This command can go and then ref release name is release. But my release names have always just been the ref itself, right? So I'm gonna delete this as well. I just want the ref as my name. And then I want to add what's changed. Okay, but how do I get the changes in here then? So create a release as well as a release event, which could be handled by a third-party service or by GitHub Actions for additional usage. Token. Okay. So release optional and not needed if using body path. A file with content is going to release. Draft release. Pause to create and published one. Okay. Pre-release. Double pre-release. Any branch or commit SHA. The git tag is created. owner repo, okay. This is what I'm looking for, because this uses the same thing I'm using, which means I can get rid of this and just add changelog. And just create a lease. Context access might be invalid, changelog. Steps, but where do I get the steps from? Steps comes from this as well. I don't want to fix or pin this down. I want the latest version of create release. Where does it get the stuff from, dude? Bilbo, do you know where this comes from? Because I'm thinking it comes from this package. But my context might be valid. Ready, you'll be honest. Okay. The thing is, I don't want to again start making random tags just to test this. This is the issue with CI work, dude. How can you actually easily test this? Act. Act. Shell. Okay. And then I want act. Job is generate. Do I need to specify an input? I don't think I do. Nope. Okay. Oops. Let's see what this leads to. Couldn't find any stages to run. What do you mean? Couldn't find any stages to run. My steps are my stages, no? It's still running. Is this doing something, yes or no? That's the question. Let's just give it a few minutes. Okay, it's doing something, it's doing something. I take back my words, and it failed. And it's gone. Okay, why did this fail? Opposite auth is required. Bringing the token opposite auth is required. Yeah, okay. It uses the same stuff. Action wasn't maintained anymore. That newest versions and was suggesting other alternatives. Oh. And maintained, okay. Okay. Damn it. Should have read the readme first. Should have read the readme first. This has been archived. No. Generate change of action. Public archive. Yeah. Okay. That's just dumb. Should have read the thing first, right? Public archive. This is still in use. Okay. Title is the message which should appear in the release, may contain spaces. Missions, okay. So we check out and then we release. Tag filter. Check out, build, test, release. The thing is, I don't know how to specify my body, and I want my body to be the commit messages I wrote. This is also released, archived. Okay, so this one's also archived. I've got three options left. This looks so simple, dude. Branch, type create, description, publish key releases from an action. Description, the title is required, the work there is not required. Okay. Directly of the repository that should create the release. And then entry point. Generate notes, okay, but that's just basically clicking the same button. This is not what I need. This is what I need. Because I think this is basically just the same as clicking, choosing a tag, and then clicking generate release notes. But this is not what I need, because generating release notes only works when you're working with branches and not with pushing straight to master. So this is not the package for me. Okay, let's check the next one. This is written in TypeScript. Okay, nice. Main. I think I'm I'm just gonna read up on some stuff with this, you know. Look, I'll create a new folder. I'll call it automated. It's an automated release with GitHub Actions. I'll put this one in there. No, not this one. I'll put this one in here as well. And then I can get rid of this one. Right. Good. Yes, I think I'm gonna keep it or end the stream here today. We got some stuff done. Always good to see. We added the inverse matrix today. We did some research into our release, and we brainstormed about possible future features. Thanks to you, Bilbo. It's progress o'clock, baby. Yeah, no, I feel myself slowing down, and so I think this is a good time to wrap up. As always, thanks for joining the stream, and I hope to see you all next time. Gym time, no, I actually still have to eat, so I'm gonna eat right now. Gym time is tomorrow. Anyway, as I said before, thank you for joining the stream. I hope you had a wonderful time here. As always, if you want to leave some comments, some feedback, drop them in the comments of the VOD that will be going live on the YouTube channel. YouTube channel is linked in the links. As I said at the start of the stream, I will be updating the panels and the Twitch account itself to further facilitate and easily help you find the right stuff. So this weekend I'll be working on the account mainly, and the other feedback that I've noted down. Facilitate is a big word, hell yeah, man. Big word stream, you know. No, this weekend I'll be trying to implement most of the feedback. That way the next stream should be even better. Hell yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm gonna sign off. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.